I just wanted to give you a quick video uh, tutorial, sort of go over where we are with the site. Um, Here is the top nav. I'm still waiting for some other links. I think you said you guys were going to talk about it to see what else you want. But right now I only have 2 test divers in there right now to see how it goes. Here is the Jumbotron image. This is the one that I was talking to you about. That would be really cool if it was a cinematographic image where maybe an element like the hair would move, or like there would be bubbles coming up from the background. I just thought that was really cool. Anyway, this is the link that you would click on and it would pop up the about what myPADI is about video. And this is all live text, so it's really easy to resize for mobile. Here's another short description of anything you want. You can. This is all a WYSIWYG on the WordPress side, so you can put links or whatever, break it up into 2 columns, do however you want. And then this is sort of your first intro into how the divers section is. So here you would see gallery images, and here you can navigate using these arrows, as well as using your keyboard, which is kind of cool. And I'm still working on getting the text to align perfectly on these ones. That I'll show you on the other one why I haven't put it on this just yet, because it's not right. Here's the video, and then here's sort of a double wide. Oh, that's weird. Shouldn't do that. Okay, that's a bug. I'll fix it. Here's where the text would, whenever you click on the image, this is all editable. I'm just trying to make sure that it works correctly and lines up right, but this all reflows and looks nice, and if the screen gets too small, it actually will scroll. Hopefully we won't have too much text on these sites, and it'll be aligned in the center, so that, but just in the case that it does happen, we'll easily be able to scroll instead of having it shoot way down the site. And here, even though they're a little smaller than the other ones, it's because there's supposed to be more divers, so that you can scroll to the left or the right. Let me shrink it up so you can see. See, this is sort of how it would work. And down here, with every diver will come all these links. It depends, whatever links they have will show up. And you'll see when you put it in on the back end where you can put the links in, and if it's blank, the icons won't show up. And these 2 are being pulled from the blog. I think this image was not linked correctly, maybe, but it's pulling still. Oh, and this little loader image, this is just a stand-in one that I put in there. If you like it, I'll leave it, but I actually created this one, which is a vectorized SVG, which is a fun little, sort of a more unique looking one with little bubbles going through the mask. I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, and then here's the campaign ones. And this, I went over it and found a good way to do it for mobile, which is it's a pre-click kind of thing. So when you do actually touch it while you're still scrolling, it'll darken, and then you'll be able to read the copy. And this is all editable on the back side, and put whatever you want under each rollover. And at the bottom is the footer. That's very similar, if not identical, to the Women's Dive Day. And that's the front end. Oh wait, here. So if you do change divers, what happens is, 1, it updates the URL, which is really important because that'll be very important for linking social stuff back and forth. And 2, it updates all this content above this diver nav. And it just does the same thing. Everything kind of aligns the same thing. But you can plug and play. You can have 4 1x1s or 2x1s, or however you like it. And if you go into the back end, I try to keep it as clean as I could think of it. You start in user stories, and here are the 2 that are existing. If you wanted to add another one, you would just fill out all this information, These are the URLs I told you about, populating the social links, and then I'll go through step by step of what all of these do, and then you would just add a new user, and then it would pop up over here, and it would be very easy to go in and edit any more information you needed to, update images, as well as add all of your gallery images, your videos, and any sort of pop-outs that you need. So in galleries, you can come down here and you can decide if you want a 1x1, a 2x1, and we actually have a 1x2, so you can stack them vertically, which looks pretty cool. And then here's where you would add your images, just add files, select the user that it goes to. So it's all pretty self-explanatory. And here's where you would update the intro image. Yeah, for the Jumbotron and the file and all. Campaign tiles at the bottom, you can update these as well very easily. Yeah, I think that should give you a sort of a rough overview of the front and the back end. So again, all the images have that slight zoom, which is very fun. It's fully responsive. Everything comes in, and I actually need to fix this image. It's a little funky, but that's just an image replacement as it gets smaller or bigger. Yeah. This image isn't loading. Oh, and when it gets smaller, it actually loads 3 blog images instead of just 1. Okay, cool. All right, email or call or anything if you have any questions. If not, I'll talk to the team on Thursday. Thanks.